Welcome to our Spotlight series. The hospitality industry is special because it is built on creating unforgettable experiences, fostering human connections, and delivering exceptional service. Every executive and company has a distinct story, tales of passion, perseverance, innovation, and growth that shape this industry. From family-owned companies to global hotel giants, each journey is a testament to resilience, creativity, and the ever-evolving art of hospitality. Red Roof is one of these companies. Let's find out more from its president, Zack Gharib.
I actually can't believe it's been almost a year since I've joined Red Roof as president. It's been quite a journey. I can tell you 2024 was a transformational year for the brand. We've done some really big things, especially when it comes to technology. So starting with our Hotel Key conversion, which is our PMS system. Right? We went to Hotel Key, which allows us for a more user-friendly experience for our team members and eventually the guest experience as well. And that's going to allow us for more integrations down the road so we can actually grow our revenue and streamline more operations that way. But we also launched a new website that has a better look, better feel, more speed, and that's more user-friendly. So we're seeing also the benefits of our website. We partnered with Surgeon, we're very proud of this new partnership. It's about the guest experience platform. What does Surgeon do for us? It really helps us understand who our guest is. It helps us understand what they want, what is important to them. It helps us analyze what we need to do internally to go out there and deliver the best experience we can deliver. Obviously, it's a great resource for our franchise community, our franchisees, to really begin and roll their sleeves and deliver that great experience. But more importantly, as we continue elevating everything we do at Red Roof and the guest experience, it allows us down the road for connectivity with our guests through text messages, concierge service, and beyond. So we are really excited about this partnership with Surgeon going into the future. Now, on top of this, we actually deepened our leadership team. So we added a new CFO that's going to be critical for all our ambitions and aspirations to grow the brand and really go places that we've never been. So our new CFO is a tremendous addition to our leadership team. We added a general counsel that has tremendous experience with the franchise model and franchise operations. More recently we added a vice president of brand performance position. It's a role that's really critical to achieve one of our strategic initiatives, which is driving consistency in the quality and the product, right? As we elevate Red Roof, and this is a big initiative for us, we want someone that takes that, runs with it, really go out there in the field, work with our franchise community, help them elevate their game, on the ground, so we can all elevate together that way. And that's from a human capital perspective. But we did more things. We rolled out a new Red Roof prototype. That's really an amazing building, very well strategically designed. So it creates operational efficiencies with a low cost for development, right? That's really important in this day and age because low cost really matters. So it's a great prototype. We added that to our new prototype of Hometown Studios that we developed in 2018. And so now we have the new Red Roof prototype, the new Hometown Studios, and we're seeing some great demand, especially for the Hometown Studios, which is in the economy extended stay segment. I think that prototype is really very popular these days. But we opened our 700th Red Roof last year. That was in JFK Airport, Jamaica, New York, right? It's a new construction from the ground up. We also opened our first new construction Hometown Studios in Tampa, Florida, by the airport. And the results have been tremendous in both hotels as new construction hotels. The ramp up has been very speedy. Market penetration has been extremely strong. So we're very proud of where we are with these products today. And we continue to strive for more. There's a lot more coming. I think one that's on our horizon is hopefully a new app that's going to be user-friendly. It's going to be robust. And it's going to allow our members and our guests to really have a seamless experience when they are interacting and they're booking on our platform. So a lot of new things, but we're only getting started, and I'm looking forward to what's coming ahead in the next year. So habits are our core values, right? So when I joined Red Roof, it was important. I'm a very big believer in a strong culture. For us at Red Roof to go deliver the best experience for our stakeholders, our franchisees, our team members, our communities, our guests, it has to start with a strong culture. And that's really important. So we build our culture from the bottom up, right? We ask our employees, what are the words? What are the things that matter? Who want to be? And so we build it from the bottom up, and now everybody feels they're part of building the culture together, right? We all have our buy-in. And so habits came from that exercise. And, H stands for hospitality. I mean, we are in the hospitality business, so that's really important to go deliver that guest experience at a high level. A stands for adaptability. We know our industry is always changing. There's always something new, right? So adapting, being innovative is really critical and is part of our core values, our habits. B, belonging. For us to really go serve all our stakeholders to the best of abilities, we want to cultivate a fun environment that's inclusive of everyone, because everyone wants to be heard. Everyone needs to be heard and appreciated. And so we welcome everybody in our culture that way. Impact. What we strive for is everybody that we interact with on a daily basis, whether it's our teams or franchisees or communities or partners. We want to leave a positive impact on their lives. We want to help leave that on every time we interact with everybody. Trust is a big thing in the organization. One of the most important things that can cripple an organization is when you don't have trust, when you don't have openness. So trust is key for us, so we can all feel like we can share anything without feeling feeling worried about the consequences of what I'm going to say, right? We all make mistakes. We all have ideas. So all that trust that, as you build it with our team members, we go out there, build it with our franchisees, which are really, as from a corporate perspective, that's really critical for us. We want to serve our franchisees to the best of our abilities and to the highest standard. So trust is a key factor. And we end our habits with S, and that's success. Because who doesn't want to be successful? I think everyone wakes up in the morning feeling like they want to be victorious. They want to achieve success. So it is a huge part of our culture and our habits to go out there and help everybody, all our stakeholders, be successful from within and outside the organization. And those are our habits. So I can tell you, I am now traveling across the country on our Elevate tour. And so our habits were not built just to live in the walls of the corporate office. So when we have teams with anybody that we interact with, teams calls, we have a background that says habits, right? What they are. If you look at our LinkedIn profiles, our profile background on LinkedIn is our habits. When I go out there and interact with our franchisees, or our directors go out and interact with our franchisees, or within ourselves, we talk about habits. We celebrate our team members in the field based on what they have done that really match a letter or letters from our habits. So it is important that we go out there and really deliver our habits and keep that message alive every day within that corporate office and outside. Look, today's trends of what's impacting franchise development and transactions and entire franchise operations, really, I think there's uncertainty out there. So we can speak today, right? We are in March 2025, and we can tell you that uncertainty is increasing. that, everything that the administration is trying to accomplish, obviously that adds on that uncertainty. And so when there's uncertainty, people become hesitant, right? There becomes a wait and see period. But with uncertainty, if you look back at history, at the history of our industry, at the history of economics, a lot of people, they do deals during uncertain times because they can really get really good deals done. When some people are running away from things, some people double down and say, this is my time and I'm gonna go do this. Now that's not for everybody. So we have developers out there, we have people that are still hungry and they wanna do deals, I wanna develop, and they wanna do acquisitions, and they feel it's the right time. Now, interest rates are not favorable at this point, but some can get better financing than others. So if you have access to capital markets, if you have access to good lending, you can really transact at a good deal. I think there are some good deals out there, you just have to find them. So those are the recent trends. Now I can tell you, extended stay segment, especially in the economy segment, extended stay is very popular. So when you look at cost has really drastically increased over the last 2-3 years. And we're all feeling it. So our revenue increased as well, costs really increased even more. So you take the economy extended stay segment, right? It's low cost to develop. I mean, you can develop a hometown studios today between $84,000 to $104,000 a key. That's a really good construction cost. Why? Because we looked at all the efficiencies we can create. No bump outs, flat exteriors, different factors. Our procurement teams work really hard behind the scenes to make sure we work with vendors that can really help you cut that cost in the development. But more importantly, it takes very little to operate. The cost of operation for an extended stay segment like hometown studios is extremely low. Why? Because you don't need a lot of personnel. We shut down the lobby in the evenings. On Sundays, we don't have employees. We don't transact, right? It's a model that works. Guests love it. You've got your kitchenette, you got all the amenities that you need, and it's very low for you to operate. And that is a very popular model. So there's things out there to transact. It really depends on your appetite and what you want to do. And we're having some good conversations in regard to our hometown studio specifically. Diversity in our industry I think is key in the industry, but I can tell you, going back to our habits, which is what we live by every day, B is one of our letters, our habits, and that goes for belonging. And so belonging and making sure that we have everyone represented, everyone heard. It doesn't matter what your cultural background is, right? It doesn't matter what your race is. It doesn't matter what your religion is. You are welcome because we have a purpose. We have a purpose. Our Red Roof purpose at the corporate office is to go out there and deliver the best experience for our stakeholders, especially our franchisees. We are going there to deliver, to give you resources and tools and give you the training and the support and all the, everything that we can do for you guys so you can go out there and deliver the guest experience at the highest level. So having people from all backgrounds, all cultures is something we are proud of. We continue to build on that. And then we're gonna continue, doing that same thing in that aspect. Now, Ride and She by Red Roof are two great initiatives. When I joined, these were before my time when I joined. So Lena Patel is our Director of Strategic Initiatives. She really leads these initiatives, and she's done a fantastic job in really going out there and making sure that's really heard, right, and that's represented. So what's more powerful than really inviting underserved communities and women into our ownership groups? I mean, I can tell you at Red Roof, since June 2023, we have 30 women owners that have joined our brand. I think that's very powerful, right? That is something that we are working very hard on, and then we will continue to do that and making sure that we offer all the incentives we can to attract more underserved communities and more women into our industry, into our ownership. I'm Zack Gharib, President of Red Roof. Thank you very much for watching.